Hi guys, it's Kat and it's Wednesday. On my last video I said it was Tuesday, but it was actually Monday. I don't know about you guys, but this whole daylight savings thing has me completely out of whack. So I don't even know what day it is. So today is Wednesday. I double checked and I wanted to say hello. And I'm joining you live and coming at you with Kat's live vid to today talk about relationships, one of my favorite subjects, just because I love love and I think it's important to spread the love and for people to, be loving towards one another. So today's video is about tips on how to keep your relationship being attracted to one another. Now, this is not my information. This was something that I had read, and it was actually a study of 700 American people that were in couples for a very long time. So these were much older people that were interviewed, and they shared their advice for the longevity of a very happy relationship. So I'm just going to give you 5 of their tips that I thought were really good. So I wanted to share them with you. The very first one is to keep it tight. What does that mean? Well, that's your body. So we're talking about staying physically fit. So a lot of times when we're in a relationship, we get real comfortable and we get real lazy. I'm a victim of that. I'm definitely heavier than I should be. But it's important to keep yourself physically fit, to come to a point where you're comfortable within your physical activity that you're doing so that you can stay in a positive body image. Because when you feel better about yourself, you're sexier to your partner. And, self-care is sexy. That's what they say. So it's very, very important that you come up with a physical fitness plan that's good for you. And absolutely, if it's something that you and your partner could do together, when you sweat together, you build an even stronger relationship. I love all my friends at the gym because, there's nothing like that sweat. So the very first thing you want to do is stay physically fit. So keep yourself tight. The second thing is to do small gestures. In the study, they said that there is nothing more effective to keeping a relationship warm, supportive, and fun than doing the small gestures. And I don't know about you guys, but I love small gestures. And it could be with my partner, it could be at work, whatever it is, those little things just really make you feel good. It could be leaving a little note for your partner. It could be picking up a flower or, their favorite something on your way home, just to surprise them because you appreciate who they are. And one trick that one of the people in the study said, and I agree with it, is that when you wake up in the morning, if one of the first things that you think about is, what could I do today to bring joy into my partner's life? What could that little gesture be that would make all the difference, whether it be giving them a compliment or just anything that's little and doesn't take a lot of your time, but it's going to really mean a lot to them? And just do it. So put that in your morning, routine, your repertoire of what you're doing in the morning, to think about, what can I do for the people that I care about to make their life happier and better? Okay, number 3 is to make sure that you're best friends with your partner. It is really easy to be attracted to somebody. Listen, it's just chemistry. That's all it is. It's really easy to, think that you love somebody. But I think it's a lot harder to really like somebody. And it is so important, and the study goes deeply into it, about how important it is to be best friends with your significant other. Just because you're lovers doesn't mean that you can't be best friends. And that is the kind of relationship, that friend relationship, is the relationship that won't leave. Over time, we get older, we have children, we run into these routines, and sometimes, that passion section of your relationship has to take a back seat for a small period of time. It's that friendship that's going to keep you moving forward and secure and into your old age. That's what you connect with. So it's really important that you like the person that you're with, that you're not just attracted to them or have a lustful love for them. Okay. Number 4 is to have an adventure. Now, they say that, different circumstances change your way of thinking. Now, let me ask you a question. Have you guys ever seen the movie 6 Days, 7 Nights? It was Harrison Ford and Anne Heche. It's really, really old. I love that movie. Well, there's a scene in the movie when Harrison Ford was talking, and they go to this island. And one of the things that he says, is a line that stuck with me, was that people come, these couples go to the island expecting to find romance. Hey, who goes, I've done it, you go on a vacation, you expect to have all this romance. And what he said then was that it's just an island. If you don't bring it with you, you're not going to find it there. But sometimes we need to be in a different situation to have that relaxing time so that we can reconnect with those things that are most important to us, like that romance and that excitement in our relationship. So you want to have an adventure, keep those surprises coming, and absolutely you'll have more to build your relationship on and be more attracted to each other. And then the very last thing I'm going to share today on how to keep our relationship really exciting and attracted to each other is to know when to seek outside help. Now, I know some people, and they think that getting outside help is a bad thing. You need to change your thought process, because sometimes you don't communicate exactly the same way as your partner. And you could really like each other, and you could really love each other, and you truly are the people that are supposed to be with each other. But if you're having a problem with communication, or maybe one of you has a problem with, you've fallen into a little bit of depression. Listen, there's hormones, there's life. As we grow, things change. This is when it helps to have an outside person assist with the communication. So I do want to mention a book to you. One of my favorite books, I've mentioned it in past videos. It's called The 5 Love Languages. It's from Gary Chapin, and it is, I think, brilliant. My former mother-in-law had suggested it to me. I read it in like 2 days. It's awesome. And it talks about how we all were brought up thinking that love is expressed in a certain way. We only know what we know, right? We don't know what we don't know. And our partners could have been brought up thinking that love was expressed in a different way. So we could be perfect partners for each other, but if we express love in different ways, we might not know that we truly love each other. So sometimes it helps to get that outside help so that somebody can help us communicate and know that everything is great. So guys, tonight's video was simply about ways to help our relationship. I hope that you found it helpful, and I can type in that book afterwards. It's a really quick read and totally worth it. Great to read with your partner. I want to thank you so much for joining me live. I just want to say that I can't see you guys. I had somebody once think that I could see you because I said hello to them, but I just see a couple of names pop up. I don't even see everybody, so I would love to acknowledge you if you come on with me. So I'd love for you to pop me a little note that says, hey, or yeah, you agree, or no, you totally don't disagree, or you totally don't agree with what I'm saying, and then we can communicate it a little bit. But in the meantime, I just want to say hi to my cousin Becky, because I see you on there. I hope everybody's doing really well, and if this was beneficial to you, please share it with anybody that you think would appreciate it. And I guess that's it, guys. I hope everybody's having a great hump day, and I will talk to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.